Antarctica, the coldest, driest, and windiest place on Earth. But did you know this frozen continent is also home to hidden volcanoes, alien-like lakes, and a gigantic ozone hole? Today, we're diving into 10 fascinating facts about Antarctica that will blow your mind. So grab a warm drink, hit that subscribe button, and let's explore the most mysterious continent on our planet. Believe it or not, Antarctica wasn't always frozen. Millions of years ago, it was covered in lush green forests, flowing rivers, and even dinosaurs. Scientists have discovered fossils of ancient trees, giant ferns, and even Cretaceous-era dinosaurs buried beneath the ice. How is this possible? Well, Antarctica was once part of a giant supercontinent called Gondwana, which included South America, Africa, India, and Australia. It was located closer to the equator, meaning it had a warm, tropical climate. But then, over millions of years, tectonic forces pushed Antarctica to the South Pole. As it moved, the climate changed drastically, and the once thriving forests became entombed in ice. Today, some areas of Antarctica still have fossilized tree stumps, proving that it was once a green paradise. Can you imagine dinosaurs roaming through Antarctica's forests? What a mind-blowing transformation! Antarctica is home to one of the weirdest natural wonders, blood falls. This bright red waterfall flows from the Taylor Glacier, looking like something out of a horror movie. The secret? It's not blood, it's super salty, iron-rich water. When this iron interacts with oxygen, it turns deep red. What's even stranger? The water has been trapped underground for millions of years and contains ancient microbes that survive without sunlight or oxygen. Scientists think these extreme life forms could help us understand how life might exist on Mars. It may be covered in ice, but Antarctica has over 400 hidden lakes buried miles beneath its surface. The most famous one, Lake Vostok. This massive lake is buried under 2.5 miles of ice and has been completely sealed off from the surface for 15 million years. Scientists believe it may contain ancient life forms that have evolved in total isolation. How is there liquid water under all that ice? The pressure and heat from the Earth's core keep the water from freezing. Some scientists think Antarctica's underground lakes could be similar to hidden oceans on moons like Europa or Enceladus. Could these lakes hold undiscovered life? The search continues. Antarctica holds the record for the coldest temperature ever recorded on Earth. In 2013, NASA satellites detected a mind-numbing -128.6 degrees Fahrenheit in the East Antarctic Plateau. That's colder than dry ice. At these temperatures, human skin freezes in less than a minute. Even metal becomes so brittle that it can shatter like glass. But here's the wild part. Scientists actually live and work in Antarctica year-round, enduring these insane conditions to study the ice, climate, and even the universe itself. But how do they survive? Their specialized clothing includes 4 layers of insulation, heated gloves, and face masks to prevent frostbite. Even their food is designed to keep them warm. High-calorie meals like chocolate bars and cheese are essential to generate body heat. Antarctica is the only place on Earth where time doesn't really exist. Since it's at the bottom of the world, it experiences 6 months of daylight followed by 6 months of total darkness. So, what time is it there? Well, it depends. With no permanent residence, research stations just follow the time zone of their home country. That means 2 stations right next to each other could be living in different times. Imagine celebrating New Year's Eve multiple times in one night. In Antarctica, time is just an illusion. In 2000, Antarctica made history when iceberg B-15 broke off the Ross Ice Shelf. This was the largest iceberg ever recorded, 170 miles long and 25 miles wide. That's bigger than Jamaica. Antarctic icebergs drift across the ocean for years, sometimes reaching places like South America and New Zealand. Some icebergs even have rivers and waterfalls running across them in summer. But here's the real question. What happens when Antarctica's icebergs disappear? Scientists are closely monitoring these changes, as they could reshape our oceans forever. Antarctica may be covered in ice, but beneath its frozen surface, fire is brewing. It has multiple active volcanoes, and the most famous one is Mount Erebus, one of the few volcanoes on Earth with a permanent lava lake that's been bubbling for centuries. Think about it, an open pool of lava right in the coldest place on Earth. Scientists believe this volcano holds secrets about how lava behaves on distant planets like Mars and Venus. Even more incredible, volcanic heat creates ice caves around Erebus, forming tunnels where rare life forms can survive in total darkness. And here's a fun fact: Antarctica has dozens of other hidden volcanoes buried beneath its ice sheets. If they were to erupt, they could melt huge amounts of ice and change the landscape forever. Did you know that some parts of Antarctica are drier than the Sahara Desert? It sounds impossible, but Antarctica's McMurdo dry valleys haven't had a drop of rain in over 2 million years. Unlike the rest of the continent, which is buried under ice, these valleys are completely barren. No snow, no water, no life. The extreme dryness is caused by katabatic winds, which blow so fast and strong that they evaporate all moisture instantly. Because of their Mars-like conditions, NASA uses these valleys to test space rovers and astronaut gear before sending them to other planets. Scientists believe that if life exists on Mars or Jupiter's moon Europa, it might look like the microbial life found in Antarctica's driest regions. So, Antarctica isn't just an icy wasteland, it's also home to one of the most extreme deserts on Earth. Antarctica is home to the biggest ozone hole in the world. But what does that mean? The ozone layer is a protective shield that blocks harmful UV radiation from the sun. Without it, humans, animals, and ecosystems are at risk of extreme skin damage, cancer, and environmental collapse. For years, pollution, especially CFCs from old spray cans and refrigerators, has been tearing apart the ozone over Antarctica. This massive hole grows every year, allowing dangerous solar radiation to hit Earth with full force. In the 1980s, scientists realized how serious the problem was, and thanks to global efforts like the Montreal Protocol, the ozone layer is now slowly recovering. But here's the catch: climate change is still threatening Antarctica's delicate balance. Rising temperatures are melting ice at record speeds, affecting sea levels and weather patterns across the world. Antarctica may seem distant, but what happens there affects the entire planet. Antarctica isn't just ice and penguins, it's also home to some of the world's most mysterious research stations. More than 30 countries have scientific bases here, but some are so secretive that even the public knows little about them. For example, Lake Vostok Station is built over a hidden underground lake that's been sealed off for 15 million years. What are they really looking for down there? Could it hold undiscovered life forms? And let's not forget about military speculation. Some conspiracy theories claim that certain bases are used for classified military projects, secret energy research, or even hidden technology tests. Could Antarctica hold more than just scientific discoveries? Could there be hidden relics, ancient structures, or even extraterrestrial secrets buried beneath the ice? One thing is certain: Antarctica still holds many mysteries waiting to be uncovered. So there you have it, 10 incredible facts about Antarctica. Which one surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more mind-blowing discoveries. Until next time, stay curious, stay inspired, and keep exploring.